Hello, friends from the comic book and manga world. My name is G, and I'm here to talk about the June 16th, 2025 FOC. I work for Penguin Random House, so the titles that you'll see today are those that we can sell around the world. Aside from this YouTube channel, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and on X at PRH International Comics, where we'll post some news and updates on those channels. And I'll go ahead and get started on my picks for this week. And first up, we have Flight. This is volume 1 and 2. This is a graphic novel fantasy anthology series that features short stories from today's most legendary artists, including the series editor, who is the creator of Amulet, Kazuo Kibuishi. And so this anthology series basically takes and collects voices of these creators before they launch into fame, before their flight, which I think is such an interesting concept and collection to include here. And so we have talented creators such as Jen Wang, who is a creator of The Prince and the Dressmaker, which I I I really like that. It's been a while since I read it, but I very much enjoyed that story. Hope Larson, who's the Eisner Award nominated winner for her Wrinkle in Time adaptation. Ben Hodke, who is the Eisner Award winning creator of The Little Robot. Vera Brosgol, Academy Award nominated artist on Coraline. Cleo Zhang, who's the Academy Award nominated artist on Raya and the Last Dragon. So this is just a, a select few that I mentioned. Obviously, there's more creators here that you can discover. So this is a great way. I mean, these people are like their works are very much known, but if you haven't encountered them before, this is a good way to pick up this collection. And if they're new to you, discover new creators and artists that you can, you know, look into more of what additional work that they have. So this is a good starting point, I should say. So we have the volume 1 and volume 2 here. And then moving on for my cover picks for this week, we have Giant Size House of M issue number 1. I particularly chose the Adam Kubert cover. So this takes place during the House of M, but we have it in Kamala Khan's perspective. So she'll see the rise and the fall of Scarlet Witch's doomed utopia in this one shot, and there'll also be a story involved in here with Saladin Ahmed on writing, where he reveals a secret memory disclosed by Wolverine at the end of the original House of M that you don't want to miss out on. So next up, we have a War issue 1. I chose a trade dress and a full art done by Jay Shaw. I just thought it was humorous. We have the skeletal figure taking a selfie with destruction on the backdrop. So we have Garth Ennis and Becky Clooning who unite on this uh, fear of the nuclear war as the main premise here, societal collapse, and this dark thriller. So set in New York City, we have this group of friends who watch their fears become reality as they face the imminent threat of nuclear war. So everyone has a different path for survival at the end of the world. So it's a question of who will live and who will die. This collects parts 1 to 3 of the war, which was originally published in Hello Darkness, issues 1 to 3. So this would be the oversized first issue with 37 pages of story here. Next up, we have Doomed 2099. This is issue number 1. I chose the Derek Chu cover. So this one, for mysterious reasons, we have Doom of Marvel 2099 universe, who will be leaving that universe and appearing in the current Marvel universe, and who will bring a coalition from the future, including Old Man Logan, Rachel Summers, Phoenix, Bishop, Cosmic Ghost Rider, the Maestro, Deathlock. We don't know if he's here to stop the current Doom or to help him out. So it's just a matter of picking it up once this goes on sale to figure out what's going on here. So that is on my pick. And in addition to this, I have to include, of course, The Last Boy, issue number 4. Consistently, anytime this has dropped, has beautiful cover images, this one included. We have the trade dress full art by Angela Wu. And so in this one, Neverland is burning. Peter Pan might be the only one left to save it, but can he overcome his pride, his fear for the first time ever, to conquer the danger that's looming? And can he enlist the help of mermaids in the lagoon who are beautifully illustrated here on the cover here, perhaps maybe those dastardly pirates to help him save Neverland? Or does his presence itself bring the doom? Again, issue number 4, beautiful cover as always, and the creator here, Angela Wu, as I mentioned before, excellent, excellent work, and it's perhaps one of my favorite covers. Yeah, it's just great. It's just great. And then, of course, we have always I bring a piece of news at the end of these videos, and Seven Seas had announced new license acquisitions, many more than this, but these two just jumped out at me, so I wanted to talk about it. And we have They Are Still Being Shaken This Morning, Volume 1. This sounds so cute. I can't wait to pick this up when this comes out. So every morning at 6:58 a.m., we have commuters that file into the trains at Sakura Omiya Station. But these past few months, a drama has been brewing on one of the trains as two students from different schools cross paths every day. And we have this young man who that you see on this on this cover here, clearly blushing very, very hard, who always keeps stealing glances at this young woman, also blushing very hard, as you see on the cover here. But he's never making a move. And it has disappointed the onlookers who's watching this drama, or not drama, that hasn't unfolded yet. They're just waiting. So, unknowingly, with these two students, we have these group of 3 other passengers who you can actually see on this cover. This is a Japanese cover, obviously, as you can see with all the text. But you kind of see their chat bubbles, their profile images of those 3 passengers who look who look frustrated as heck on the cover. But these 3 have become very, very invested in this budding love story that hasn't happened yet. So every morning, not just these two students rush onto the train, but we have these 3 passengers who need to know if today is the day where a new relationship is formed between these 2. And so it's a very heartwarming story about young, bashful love, the unusual bonds that people can form with one another. It sounds so cute. And then completely different, we have Female Lover. We have Luda, which is basically a new race of humans who have animal genes and characteristics, and uh, their population has grown to the point where humans is now the minority, and so Luda now keep humans as pets and using humans to satisfy their sexual appetites and urges. And so this is something that Arnettis particularly finds disgusting and despicable, even though he's also a Luda. But he's never been fond of the way that his kind treats humans. And so there's a party that goes awry in the story, and this human named Jin breaks free from his tiger beastman keeper, and Arnettis basically helps him to escape. And so this is a cross-species boys' love romance where we have 2 polar opposites who'll find love and hope within each other. The art here looks gorgeous, and I can't wait for either one of these when these go on sale. So that's the news that I have for this week. Thank you all for joining me today. As always, I really enjoy doing these videos, so come back next week for more. And there's also other videos on this channel that you can take a look at. So that's it for today. Thank you all. Comment down below on what you're interested in picking up for this FOC, and bye everyone.